Team Bulldog in New South Wales. It's time to bring on the big boys and Dave McKeown. Well, at 2-1, it stands New South Wales 2, Victoria 1. Can Chrisopoulides beat Dave McKeown and even up the score? Or will the New South Wales Brigade make it a 3-1 win? Oh, listen to the music! Listen to them raise the roof of the McKeown Basketball Stadium and make his way to the ring. The man they call Mr. Charisma, Chrisopoulides. You talk about charismatic fighters, Hammer, and you talk about Chrisopoulides.
Well, charisma is certainly his speciality, Michael. Much like yours, really. Fighting's not.
Oh, it's his middle name, Hammer.
Is anyone going to be going down in this round, you reckon? Might as well call it now. You call it prematurely before.
I'm going to ask Chrisopoulides to smack you afterwards. Only guy here bigger than you tonight.
I'll tell you what, I think you'll fall out on the ring after me anyway.
Let's go across to the man in the bow tie, Mr. RDK.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next bout is a super heavyweight slugfest set for 5 2-minute rounds under modified Thai rules. Brought to you by Jury Tax Service. Fighting out of the blue corner, he trains under Nick Stone at the Bulldog Gym in New South Wales, weighing in at 96.25 kilos, Dave McKeown. In the red corner, he weighed in at a whopping 108.7 kilos, trained by Johnny Sheeter out of Team Ultimate. They call him Mr. Charisma, Chrisopoulides.
Well, we are ready to get it on in the first round of action. Third man in centre ring will be referee Bryce Birtwistle. Dave McKeown with the Thai Monkong, the traditional Thai headpiece on his head, and Chrisopoulides hitting himself in the chin hammer to psych himself up. Almost knocked himself out.
It's the old morning ritual, isn't it? So you wake up in the morning. So let me help you with that.
My commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. All right, good luck now and touch gloves now in the last round.
We are ready to get it on. A super heavyweight slugfest, as RDK said. And this one under modified Thai rules, knees included, no elbows. And it is Team Ultimate versus Team Bulldog. At the moment, it is 2-1 to New South Wales in the Civil War battle. Can the Victorians even the score and tie the night at 2 apiece?
Body on.
Knees to the body only, says referee Bryce Birtwistle, so no knees to the thigh nor to the head of either fighter, and we are ready to get underway.
Also, talking to Chrisopoulides a little over a week ago, he had to lose a lot of weight to make the catch weight on this one. But I think his energy levels should be back up to speed by now.
Oh, big leg kick to the outside right thigh there from Chrisopoulides. Down with McKeown, only a slip, says Bryce Birtwistle.
Well,
Chrisopoulides does have about 10 kilos here on McKeown, Hammer.
He does, and he did lose a substantial amount of weight, Chrisopoulides, to make the catch weight.
He is packing a lot of power in that left hand and those leg kicks. The man they call Mr. Charisma, Chrisopoulides.
He's a lovely man, in and out of the ring, Chrisopoulides, a true gentleman.
Goes for the knee to the midsection, that one hurt Dave McKeown. Another right smack bang in the guts and a sweeping leg kick. McKeown goes down. He has no answers for the raw power of Chrisopoulides so far and the big weight advantage.
Dave McKeown just really oversized on this one. Chrisopoulides is going to try and nail him early.
A much cleaner fight, this one from Chrisopoulides, from what we've seen of him in the past. He ties up McKeown, and Bryce Birtwistle separates both men.
He is squaring up a little bit more composed on the opener. Usually he starts quite a lot with the flurry, but he's actually a bit more composed for this one. He's not wasting too many shots, Chrisopoulides.
Oh, knee to the midsection and another there to the right rib cage from Chrisopoulides. McKeown all tied up like a pretzel over against the ropes, Hammer. And Hammer, feel free to make no comment there at all.
Oh, sorry, I was just having a look at that clinch there.
What about the bandaging on the left leg, Hammer?
I'd say Chrisopoulides has probably sustained a bit of a knock in sparring. The boys down that Sunshine Youth Police Gym obviously spark quite heavy. A couple of them carrying injuries into this one.
Oh, knee to the midsection and down he goes with the chopping leg kick.
The leg kick is what is banged up. Have a look at McKeown's left
look at
thigh.
the red welt on the left thigh of Dave McKeown, Hammer, end of the first round of action.
That's a big how you going, Bruce, about to come up there. As Bryce Birtwistle just slaps Chrisopoulides on top, upside the head.
He wouldn't have felt it, trust me. It's like a fly landing on his head.
That's a slap upside the head, as your homies tell you, Michael.
So keep that hand up. You've got to be smart. Don't lead with your legs. He's shorter than you. Two jabs, chop the leg.
You can't lose this fight. You're better than Scott. You know that for sure. He's got one chance, the overhand right. You keep the jaw touch.
That's all he's got.
Don't get caught and you
So
won.
be smart. Keep your hands up. Jab, jab, kick. Jab, chop the leg, mate.
Once again, Chrisopoulides talking forward. Have a look at that wind up on that leg kick, Chrisopoulides, and the red corner. Calling for Chrisopoulides to do a lot more of that one. And he's just winding it up, nailing with the knees. Ooh, there's a knee to the outside thigh of McKeown. And Chrisopoulides, just sheer weight. He only has to get a bit of momentum behind those moves, and that is certainly going to devastate the opponent.
Well, Chrisopoulides complaining between rounds that he can't feel his movement, but the damage has been sustained. He comes out like a raging bull. Dave McKeown ties him up in the neutral corner. Chrisopoulides has exploded. Short right hand to McKeown. They go to the canvas like a couple of wrestlers.
Well, Dave McKeown using a bit of that Thai-style grappling to take Chrisopoulides down with him.
Beautiful body talk there by Dave McKeown.
Hooked the leg and turned him off.
Big leg kick again by Chrisopoulides.
Chrisopoulides winding up on those leg kicks, all right in front of us.
Overhand right by Dave McKeown. Chrisopoulides ties him up for the knee to the right rib cage. And knee to the left rib cage there from McKeown, Hammer.
McKeown just tying Chrisopoulides up. He's got to watch out for that mid-range where Chrisopoulides is going to really wind up on that leg kick. Really tasted a bit of Chrisopoulides' toenail there as they wound up that leg kick just out in front of our commentary position.
Always a beautiful graphic painted by the Hammer yet again. Step up front kick there by McKeown. Outside die kick by Chrisopoulides. He's going to chop him down.
He's got to keep it tidy, Chrisopoulides, now keep his range, because that range is working well. When he ties up is when he looks untidy. In out range, at kicking range, Chrisopoulides is winding up and doing a lot of damage.
Oh, beautiful right uppercut in close there by Dave McKeown. Chrisopoulides ties him up again, and the big man just weighs down on him, Hammer.
Just that sheer weight, as I said, of Chrisopoulides is giving Dave McKeown a lot to contend with.
High head kick there by Chrisopoulides. The big man gets his leg up, left hook, right leg combination. McKeown, no answers so far for the power of Chrisopoulides. A good technical fight by Chrisopoulides so far compared to his past fights, Hammer.
Certainly he is a bit more relaxed on this one. I think he's always been caught with that big
right hand to the side of the head.
He wore that one, Chrisopoulides. And Dave McKeown is zeroing in now with his hands.
Oh, Dave McKeown wears the left hand, goes down in the red corner. Chrisopoulides still attacking. McKeown just smiles at him.
He's got to get tidier. He's rushing his technique, Chris. He gets scent of that KO and he just rushes in on it.
End of that round of action, Hammer, saved by the bell, Dave McKeown. He is one sore boy.
Well, as we heard in the exchange between rounds, Chrisopoulides' left leg is causing a lot of bother to him. He's not a well boy, is the red corner fighter, Chrisopoulides. As the Marita, the brute force girl, parades the number around the ring. There it is.
Oh, well, there it is, Hammer. A stoppage victory by TKO to Chrisopoulides. They didn't want to come out for the next round, the New South Welshmen, and that means they've tied it at 2 apiece in civil war.
Well, it's 2 apiece, and it's a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by TKO after 2 rounds, at the red corner, Chrisopoulides.
Well, there you have it, a victory for the big fella.
At 2-2 Victoria, New South Wales. Chris, nice fight. After 2 rounds, did you expect that quick?
No, look, I knew that the guy was a gentleman. He was a very tough gentleman. I gave him some bloody strong leg kicks, so you can see it on his legs. I just wanted to thank all the boys from Sydney. He's a true gentleman and stay the way. I just want to say quickly, I work with young kids. I want to thank all the boys from the Melbourne Juvenile Justice Centre, Eastern Hill and all the other units. And I'll see you on Wednesday, good kids. Thank you very much, and thank you to Johnny and Paul. This is unbelievable. If only you know how much hard work goes into this, I'll take my hat off to them. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Chris.
Don't interview the other guy, Artie. Don't worry about it.
Once again, we see Chrisopoulides just thoroughly inundating Dave McKeown. He just stalked forward, continually barraging with those big leg kicks, 3 in succession. Dave McKeown was just taking an absolute onslaught of punishment to that lead thigh.
It's got to hurt, Hammer.
And Chrisopoulides, yeah, it's just as I said, Michael. Once Chris Chrisopoulides gets all that bulk moving forward, you've got to be worrying. And certainly Dave McKeown is at a 98 kilo, I believe his weight is, against a fighter the size of Chris Chrisopoulides. That is going to be very, very hard to handle. Chrisopoulides getting a little bit over anxious there in the corner when McKeown went down. But the McKeown fighting battle from him, as all the boys from the Bulldog gym, I tell you what, they are one of the toughest gyms, not only in Sydney but in Australia. That's been stamped here tonight. And Nick Stone and the McKinnon brothers, well done in preparing your fighters. And as we see Chrisopoulides just finish off doing the damage there on Dave McKeown, there was really no sense in him continuing. And another win for Chrisopoulides.